Now, love him or hate him, Tiger Woods is the most impactful player to his sport in my lifetime, and possibly ever. There's a good argument there. And if this weekend is his last go-around at the Masters, then regardless of how well he plays or if he makes the cut, I'm just thankful I got to be around to watch his rise, his fall, and, well, his rise again. Now, never before have I seen one man make a whole sport cool around the globe, change the way the game is played, play the villain and the hero, make incredibly clutch shots in huge moments, and overcome adversity time and time again. Now, growing up in our house, I loved watching him, and my father loved rooting against him because of his on-the-course antics. He was a little bit different in the way that he handled himself. But it doesn't matter how you felt about Tiger Woods. You were going to watch him, and that's the most important thing. Now, we saw him make grown men melt in front of our eyes, and he took over the sporting world time and time again. Now, has he made some questionable choices in his past? Without a doubt, but that is all part of what's been the Tiger Woods experience. And unfortunately, we will never see someone do what he has done to the game of golf again, or maybe any other sport. But see, in golf, they don't have to, because Tiger's already elevated the sport so much from one pole to the other that golf is here to stay in the forefront for the long haul. So enjoy your pimento and cheese sandwiches, father and sons, and let's see if Tiger can go on the prowl once again in Augusta. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my co-host, David Cohn, former Michigan quarterback, my brother, former Western State Colorado wide receiver, Blaine Crane. Guys, it's here. And we're going to get into it. We want to know who in the chat. We got the phone lines opening up, 7:15 a.m. Central. If you're on Augusta time, that's 8:15 a.m. Eastern. We want to know who you're picking to win it. But in the talk of the most impactful player to their sports ever, and I say player, because the most impactful person to their sport is the person who invented it. Because without that, none of this would even be possible.
Shia LaBeouf.
But when you look at Tiger's just whole encompassing impact on the game of golf and the way that he raised it in every aspect, I cannot think of another player, and maybe if you consider eating a sport, maybe Joey Chestnut, but Kobayashi was doing stuff before him. Is there anybody that's been more impactful than Tiger Woods?
No. And he may not be the greatest athlete of all time. We were talking about Wayne Gretzky the other day, how he's just, head and shoulders above everyone who's ever played hockey. But if you're going to use the word impactful, then it would have to be Tiger Woods. And of course, it just so happens we were of the age when Tiger was coming around and dominating, so that's always going to be a part of our upbringing. But still, I think that you can just go and look at the data when it comes to the sport. And I think he's the first athlete billionaire as well, certainly the first billionaire golfer. And let's all just take a minute to be thankful that he's going to be competing in this Masters. I don't know how well he'll do. I don't know if he'll make the cut. His odds did improve overnight. It was plus 12,500 yesterday, plus 10,000 today. But remember, it was the month we met that he got in that car accident. That was right when we first met. And I mean, people were talking about he may never walk again, and now he's going to be walking the greens at Augusta National this week. So for that, we should be thankful.
Blaine, is Tiger going to win?
No
chance. No, is he going to make the cut?
Well, there's always a chance.
Is he going to make the cut?
See, now we're talking about bets.
Okay.
That's the odds I want to see on Tiger making a cut this weekend.
Okay.
Because when it comes to the Masters, you just want to be close, right? You want to be in shooting range on a Sunday to where you can make a run. And I don't think people realize how dominant Tiger was during his run. I saw some stats. For Scottie Scheffler to catch Tiger's total week spin at number 1, he only need to be at top every week for 12 years and 3 months.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's insane. Well, hey, like his cuts made streak too is just absolutely nuts. Like there's some records, we talk about, DiMaggio's, the consecutive game hit streak. That are just never going to be broke. Cal Ripken Jr., the amount of games played in a row. I don't know if there's ever going to be somebody that comes close. Now I know that Tiger didn't reach or hasn't reached Jack Nicklaus in majors. I don't know if he will. I think the game's way more competitive nowadays. But I mean, you look at the numbers and it's just astounding what this man did in the game of golf, which is so peculiar and. Guys have dominated, but not this way, David.
Right now, the odds for Tiger to make the cut, they range from plus 110 to minus 120.
So plus 110 to minus 120.
Okay, I mean, plus money's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
It's health. Can he be healthy enough to make it? I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't want all of a sudden we get to hole 4, he hits a root and all of a sudden, his body shuts down. That's what worries.
And if you've ever played golf, all right, if you ever walked the course a little, got on the golf cart, this stat's almost even crazier to me. From 2004 to 2006, Tiger had 1,466 putts from 3 feet and in. He missed only 3 of them.
Out of how many?
Serious?
1,466 putts from 3 feet or in. From 2004 to 2006, Tiger Woods missed 3 of them.
See, that's what they're talking about when they talk about Tiger proofing a course because he hit it so much farther than everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
He's making 1,400 3-foot putts. Like it doesn't. That's why he was like, you can make the course as long as you want.
Doesn't
It's not gonna
matter.
hurt my chances to
Well,
win.
like
Doesn't
they had to change the way the courses are set up because Tiger Woods was just playing it different than everybody.
Can't change that.
He was destroying the ball to the fairway. Yeah, his iron game is majestic. And then he's a witch with the putter. I mean, and 3 feet and in, that's incredible. I wonder how many 10-footers and in that he made. Like, I need to see the percentages on that. Because this dude, it seemed like, made every clutch putt that there was. All the most famous golf shots that just come, the top of my head, outside of Phil Mickelson at Augusta, the one he hit out of the woods on that par 4, it's Tiger's, right? I mean, the most iconic shot, in my opinion, in golf is the one that he chipped in where the Nike ball just stops right where the logo is and then falls in. Like, it's just some guys I think are from a different planet. It's just nuts what he's been.
Really the only golfer since Tiger we always used to talk about would you take Tiger or the field in these majors, right? Which is just an insane conversation anyway. But the only golfer that's sort of getting close to that tournament after tournament is Scottie Scheffler. And Scottie Scheffler right now, plus 500 to be the outright winner this week. The next best odds are Rory McIlroy at plus 1,200, which you said if you put
Well, I said, look, if you want to bet $100 on Rory McIlroy at plus 1,200 to win the Masters, you are going to lose $100. And
maybe this is the one.
Maybe this is, and this will be clipped forever. And I mean, I don't know
He needs
if Rory
this for
watches
the career
show. He needs
Grand
to.
Slam, right? The career Grand Slam.
I believe
with the
so.
green jacket.
Yep, I believe so. But we want to know who you're picking. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We'd really, really appreciate it. Helps the show grow so we can keep giving you the content that you enjoy.